What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have the Collectible Exchange 3v3 tournament. This is round number 3. Currently we are X and 1, and yeah. So I got my friend Walker on the left and Roberto on the right versus this trio in front of us. Unfortunately, I did forget. Ooh, Heavy Storm is going to be activated. The Starlight Road is there. And we're gonna have an early Stardust to work with early in this game. Sweet. You see 2 back row, you gotta try, you know, and it's like, does it really have Starlight Road? Maybe it's just like a draw trap plus something else. Let's go for it. So we're gonna go Shura into Shining Angel. He's gonna go search for his card first. If he goes Consecrated Light, then okay, Jaugen works as well. It's another light monster, so I can't special from my deck. Interesting. So he goes Jaugen in attack. I was kind of scared of an Honest, so I just put it to defense before I swung with Stardust and then cleared it out of the way. So unfortunately, I did forget this guy's name, which I feel really bad about because he had very good vibes. I really did enjoy playing this opponent, so we'll take 700 here. I know on the left is Gilbert because he got second at the Ultimate Rare Dark Arm tournament, but the guy in front of me, I unfortunately forgot his name. He told me like twice too, and I forgot to write it down, so that's my fault. But we're gonna go Bora. Torrential is gonna eat it. Luckily, we don't have to worry about Heavy Storm anymore. Dimensional Alchemist. Okay, he goes no prio. I think if he goes no prio, it makes it so that I can't miss timing if I have something to answer it, like Torrential. Right, because it goes Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Torrential destroys, and then the last thing that happened was Dimensional Alchemist effect to banish something. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna poke. Or 18, we take it. This particular variant is the Valhalla version, so he's not counting the 4 engrave for Christia. He's just slamming down Valhalla and specialing all his fairies, which is pretty scary. Okay, we're gonna go normal summon Blizzard, go into Shura, and then we're gonna be able to go into a 6-star. Oh, we're gonna go for Brio to send that back. Swing for 23. Does Gores come down? Oh god. Okay. Luckily, no Gores. Here comes Valhalla. Valhalla for Christia. So he can still normal summon, so I think we want to get a little bit more value from this. He's gonna go Freed Prio. And I think we're gonna Torrential here. Yeah. Torrential, while the Torrential is good. The Christia is gonna be able to go back to the top of the deck. And then we're gonna have to deal with this Valhalla. We could Heavy Storm, but I really don't want to. I got a heavy Mirror Force set, so I can deal with it while I wait for some monsters to come up. All right, here we go. Take 28. Let's see what we draw. Okay, Dialk, activate effect, banish. I think that's a Mystical Space Typhoon. We draw a Clue. Does that help us? No, it does not. The next turn we're gonna have to Mirror Force this. Set everything, make it look scary. Try to make it look like we have something. Yeah, Valhalla with the Christia is super scary. Oh, okay, he's gonna keep the Christia on board. We're gonna have to Mirror Force right here. And the special summon is still turned off. Unfortunately, he's gonna add Cyber Valley. Hmm. Dang. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. This is unfortunate. So we can compulse his Christia, but I need the clue. So if I had held the clue just a little bit longer, then we could have done something, but with this combination, there's just nothing we can do really. We can go normal summon, get Gale, but we can't special it. So learning lesson here is definitely hold the clue if you're going to answer the board with Mirror Force anyways. Setting it doesn't really do that much, and definitely a piece I could have been using right now. Yeah. And Honest is gonna clean it up. Alright, we're gonna go to game number 2. Let's side first. Deck Devi good, Light Imprisoning pretty good, Fissure good, Soul Release not so good just because he can just Valhalla his stuff and slam it down. Kaiku is same reasoning. I guess 3 cards: Fissure, Light Imprisoning Mirror, and Deck Devi. So what do we take out? My body is pretty good against Herald of Orange Light. Have to assume he's on that. We'll take out Gores because he's just gonna slam down his Christia anyways. Starlight Road. Not that much multi-destruction, and a bottomless as well. Alright. So this variation of my Blackwing list is double Vayu. Double Vayu. Enemy controller. Just some fun cards, testing out what I like from Blackwings. Ooh, okay. So let's see. We can allure. We have extra stuff to allure with. We can banish a Sirocco if we need, or the Blizzard. Or we can just set and pass. Okay. Hecatrix can be activated. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage to me, because I'm sensing a Christia coming down. Oh, nope, just a Cyber Valley. Okay. You draw MST, set Sirocco. And MST. It looks like he just discarded the Hecatrix to thin out the deck. Royal Decree is going to be activated during the end phase, but luckily we do have MST to take care of it. Okay, he'll banish. Put in defense. He's going to attack. On declaration, we'll MST this Royal Decree. Then during, I think, Battle Step is the next step, right? We'll activate Deck Devastation Virus. Yeah. Get rid of that. Battle Step. Deck Devi. So he puts all the... Yeah, so Tragodia is technically a 0 in hand. We Deck Devi him for 4 cards. And Alchemist is going to activate... Okay, I thought he passed, so I drew a card. He's gonna add the Jowgen. So it was at 1800 when he attacked. So does it do just original attack? For the destruction, I'm assuming so because you put the Dimensional Alchemist in there. So we're gonna lure. We draw multiple copies of Blizzard and Sirocco. This is what happens sometimes. Sometimes you just draw a bunch of Blizzards and Siroccos with literally nothing in the graveyard to special. Super unfortunate, but it is what it is. You live and die by the sword, right? Okay, Jowgen's gonna go in for 300, I think. That is first blood. 200, my bad. Hyping up a little too much. We're gonna pay 800 to tribute off this Jowgen. Special the Bora. Let's see what we do. I think we just attack with 17. Call the Haunted is going to bring back Cyber Valley. And we're just going to plow through it. Yep. Let him draw a card. Torrential is there because he's under Deck Devastation Virus. And I think we have maybe one turn. Yeah, last turn. So he draws Torrential and Mirror Force. We have open knowledge of what's going on. My body is a shield to insulate us. So I think we know the last card as well. I just don't remember what it is. Heavy Storm clears everything. And then we're just going to go off to the races. So attack 17 plus 2000. That's going to do 37. And we'll set a card. So we're sitting pretty. We got 1, 2, 3 fairies engraved. One off. We're set and pass. Alrighty. Pulse, swing in, and then during the damage step we increase it by 1400. We're gonna go to game number 3. Excellent. So we're going second. Maybe we put Cyber Dragon in, maybe. Usually I've been always like putting in Cyber Dragon's game like whenever I'm going second, but I think I'd rather have different cards other than Cyber Dragon. Unless I'm playing against like Gadgets or Machina. Like I would even bring it in against other Blackwings just because say they have like an opposing Sirocco, I go special Cyber Dragon, and then I can swing over Sirocco, consume a Kalut maybe. That's like my thought process at least. Yeah. I don't think we cited anything, we just went to straight game number 3. And this is for all the marbles. I think Roberto loses on the right to Twilight, and then Walker is duking it out against Gilbert's Gadgets with his Plasma Turbo. We're gonna discard Hecatrice to get Valhalla. We're gonna do like a first turn Christia. Yes. So we are. That's pretty good. We have Icarus attack to answer it. And Deck Devastation Virus. Okay. How do we get to this card? We went Fissure. That puts it to the top of the deck. Huh. The Fissure was kind of weird. It just keeps going to the top of the deck. Yeah, we can delete the... Okay. Fissure. Oh my god. Okay, so on second activation of Valhalla, I think we want to Solemn. This decision was based off Eric Dominguez's list, where he only runs 2 Valhalla, 3 Hecatrice. And he slams down the 3rd Valhalla, bringing out the Christia. And I was in disbelief. I just couldn't believe my eyes. But now we're 4,000 life points shorter, and a Christia strong on the other side. So he's got to swing in. Okay, we're just gonna set our monsters, bide our time to hopefully find a combination of cards that do something. Okay, so turns the Christia to defense. This particular card wasn't new, so like I'm not sure why he wanted to put in defense, but it works out for us. I was like, oh, I'm dead. But then he turned sideways, like, oh, we're not dead. Okay, this is great. And then he's gonna set a card and pass. We draw. So we go Shura, pass. And I was like, as soon as I passed, I was like, wait a second. I needed to answer this Christia right now. Because like I didn't want to attack into the back row, which was what I was afraid of, but what I could have done is attack this Christia, pollute over it. Oh, here comes the Royal Decree, and then special Cataster. But he's gonna go into Christia, and then with priority, we'll ditch Honest on Chainlink 1. We die. So yeah, so what needed to happen is since we're pretty cooked anyway, like, okay, my thought process was if I sit with my Shura, hopefully he doesn't have Honest. And if he attacks in, then I can activate Colute. Right? But if I attack into his Christia, which won't interact with Honest in the least bit, right? Attack, special Vayu, which there's two Vayus in the deck, so I can special another one. Go into Catastor, then his Shining Angel is dealing with my Catastor, and then this last card is Royal Decree, and then Honest is also in hand, so that also doesn't interact with Catastor as well. And then maybe we can draw out into a better position later on, but you know, we learn through pain, and this was painful. But the triple Valhalla, I was almost crashing out on that. I was like, I can't believe he had 3 Valhallas in hand, bro. I was so devastated. But you know, Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of variance. It is what it is. I still had a lot of fun playing against him. We lost this round, so we're like X and 2. But you know, we're all here just to have a fun time. It is competitive and whatnot, but I was just really happy to have my friends next to me. So I think this game, they went 1-1, and then since these two guys won, they didn't play out the last game, which is unfortunate. Like, if I was in that position, I'd be like, yeah, I want to see if I win, you know. I don't really care what happens over here, you know. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, congratulations to this team. They played really well. Next time I'll get them. So if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.